the one that she has gone inside to appear for at the ED office. And of course, 2 weeks back, there were some raids also that were conducted by the Enforcement Directorate where there was some recoveries that were made by them. So all this in connection with the cases that have been filed. Of course, as you were mentioning, political vendetta is what is being called by the opposition party leaders, because we are constantly looking at movements outside the Enforcement Directorate office even as we speak. And of course, a lot is being said in regards to the investigations as well. Tejashwi Yadav as well as Misa Bharti, they have said that we are cooperating with the investigations, which is why they are still, they have not been taken in by these enforcement agencies yet. And their only issue and the only matter that they are raising is, why is this questioning happening now? Of course, political parties playing politics, saying that this is all being done at the behest of the ruling government.
Yes, because the charge sheet has already been filed, and that's a question that they are going to ask. But how will that argument hold in a court of law? Milan, that the charge sheet has been filed, why are we being questioned, hounded by the agencies now? Milan.
Well, absolutely. When the CBI has filed a charge sheet for the Land for Jobs case, Rabri Devi and Lalu Prasad and 14 others, the sections have been put under the Prevention of Corruption Act. And of course, even as we speak about the charge sheet that has been filed, Sneha, the point that you are making here is, why is repeated questioning happening? Why are they being summoned repeatedly? But let me tell you that
coming in, and we are going straight to that. These are pictures, in fact, that are coming in. Let's go straight to that information. Pictures coming in from Wayanad in Kerala, where Congress workers are up in arms there protesting. A massive protest has been brought out by Congress workers against the Narendra Modi government in support of Rahul Gandhi. In support of Congress MP from Wayanad, at least until yesterday when he was disqualified by Parliament. Rahul Gandhi's constituency, Wayanad, where Congress workers are holding protest, supporting their MP, Rahul Gandhi, has been disqualified by Lok Sabha. Against the government, they're shouting slogans against the BJP, against the Prime Minister, in support of Rahul Gandhi. Now, Congress workers are out on the streets in different parts of the country. This includes in several parts of Kerala and Thiruvananthapuram as well, where we saw that earlier. These pictures are from Wayanad, which was the parliamentary constituency of Mr. Rahul Gandhi up until yesterday at least. The seat, of course, has now fallen vacant. Protests are being held across the country. In Chhattisgarh as well, in different parts of the country, we'll be seeing protests in Delhi city as well. The war only intensifying between the BJP and the Congress as far as this entire matter is concerned. To tell our viewers, Rahul Gandhi is also holding a press conference today at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, in which he is going to be talking about what he will be doing next. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi has been disqualified from Parliament yesterday after his conviction in a defamation case. Shibi Mol is getting us the very latest on that big story. Shibi, protests have broken out in different parts of the country. Congress workers are out in the streets. It's only expected that in Rahul Gandhi's erstwhile constituency of Wayanad, Congress would be out in the streets, isn't it? Shibi, I'm going to repeat my question if you can hear me. Congress workers are out on the streets of Wayanad. They're only expected, given that until yesterday this was Rahul Gandhi's parliamentary constituency.
Definitely, Sneha. This is one of Congress's main. It's been a Congress seat traditionally over the years, and it's always stayed with the Congress. That's the specific part about Wayanad constituency. And here, the Youth Congress. Yesterday, also the Congress took out a march in Wayanad. It's Kalpetta right now. The Congress workers are marching towards the BSNL office here in Wayanad right now. I'm actually outside the BSNL office. They have already started the march from there. We can see a large number of people coming from that side towards this BSNL office. Now, Rahul Gandhi, he was right here in the beginning of this week for 2 days. He was here in the constituency, and he was here in the constituency where he attended a lot of programs after the Bharat Jodo Yatra. That was his second visit to the constituency, and he was saying he attended various programs, and he was saying that I love coming here. This feels more like home. So very soon, once in the last program that he attended, he even said that I'm going to come back very soon. But with the turnaround of events, the people here, we spoke to a lot of people in the morning, and for all of them, it's come as a shocking part. They were all saying that we respect court's verdict, but this is something that we cannot accept because he has represented our constituency. He won with a majority of more than 450,000 votes. So it's a huge victory, and he has put the Wayanad constituency on the national map, has given the attention that it required. So it's very shocking, it's very surprising is what the common people here is saying. Now, like I said, Wayanad, it's not just one of the most major tourist attractions in the state. Another peculiarity is it's always been with the Congress, it's always stood for the Congress. Now, we also heard all the Congress leaders yesterday saying that this is political vendetta. This cannot be done in such a hasty manner. The hasty manner was very undemocratic, and we are going to protest in the coming days. And also, senior Congress leader A.K. Antony yesterday was saying that this is also the right time for all the opposition parties to come together. If not now, we don't know when it can happen, is what A.K. Antony said. Now you can see the march coming, people carrying black flags and marching towards the BSNL office here, protesting. Yesterday there was a Youth Congress march in Thiruvananthapuram outside the Raj Bhavan. Now, yesterday also the Congress took out march in Wayanad's 3 main constituencies. They have 3 constituencies here. The march was taken out in all the 3, Kalpetta, Mananthavadi and Sultan Bathery. They are carrying a banner saying that this is a democratic protest. This is against Rahul Gandhi's disqualification. They are carrying banners and marching towards the BSNL office here. Now, they have planned a lot of protests today as well as in the coming days is what they are understanding. They have called for opposition unity also.
Coming back to you in a moment from now, even as we stay with these pictures coming in from Wayanad, Supriya Bharadwaj in Delhi, tracking all of those details as well. All eyes, Supriya, on that big press conference today where Rahul Gandhi is going to be talking about both the conviction and the disqualification. But is there going to be a roadmap ahead in that press conference and what the Congress is going to do? Supriya.
Well, Sneha, we are in AICC headquarters and I'd like to show you what is going on over here. Youth Congresses and other party workers are reaching here, and you can see they're holding these placards saying Daro Mat, and at the same time, no apologies, no bowing down to power. A true Gandhi shall keep fighting for the truth. So these are the sentiments here. I've been joined by B.V. Srinivas, who's Congress Party's Youth Congress Frontal Organization's chief. सर, पूरा देश भर में आपका जो यूथ कांग्रेस के लोग है जगह जगह पे प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं और यहाँ पर जो कल हुआ है उसको देखते हुए आपको क्या कहना है? पहले तो मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहता हूँ।
देखिए, इन लोग ने राहुल गांधी जी को डिस्क्वालीफाई नहीं किया। इस देश का लोकतंत्र को डिस्क्वालीफाई करने का काम जो सरकार ने किया है। और तब भी आपको जानता है जो गांधी जी, वो उस दौर में भी गांधी जी के नाम से सारे ये लोग डरते थे। आज के ज़माने में राहुल गांधी जी के नाम पे इन लोग काँप रहे हैं। हाँ, जो कौन है बाहर है, राहुल गांधी जी गरीब मजदूर युवा का सभी लोगों का आवाज़ उठाने का काम राहुल गांधी जी आज बाहर है। जो आतंकवादी के केस में जो पूरा देश में आतंकवादी नाम से जाना जाता है वो अंदर है। ये इस देश में चल रहा है।
वो तो कह रहे हैं ओबीसी कम्युनिटी को जो है अटैक किया इसलिए हुआ है सजा।
ओबीसी के नाम पे इन लोग ने इस तरीके का जो बात कर रहा है, नीरव मोदी ओबीसी है क्या? हाँ, मेहुल चोकसी ओबीसी है क्या? हाँ, वो लोग कोई नहीं है। ये जानबूझ के इन लोगों का क्या है, अडानी के मामले में बात को गुमराना है, इनको लोगों को माइंड डाइवर्ट करना। राहुल गांधी जी ने 7 फरवरी को इनका अडानी का और मोदी जी का पर्दा खोलने का काम संसद में किया। उसके बाद इन लोग ने क्या किया, जो पुराना वो था कि 17 तारीख को उनको वापस ले लिया स्टे को। एक कितने फास्ट इन लोग ने मूव किया उसमें। अब 27 तारीख को इन लोग ने ये बुलाया, फिर उसकी कोर्ट में बुलाया, उसके बाद में तुरंत इन लोग ने फास्ट ट्रैक जज चेंज कर दिया। क्यों? वो जज सहमत नहीं था, इसीलिए जज चेंज कर दिया। जो करने का है कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ा है। अरे राहुल गांधी जी है, वो डरते नहीं है। वो राहुल सावरकर नहीं है, वो राहुल गांधी है।
आगे क्या आप लोग सोमवार से प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं?
पूरा ये देखिए, ये एक दिन के खत्म होने वाला नहीं है। ये लड़ाई संविधान को बचाना है, डेमोक्रेसी को बचाना है। ये लड़ाई लगातार रोज रहेगा, लगातार लंबे तक इन लोगों के खिलाफ लड़ने का काम हम लोग करेंगे।
अच्छा, इसके साथ साथ श्रीनिवास जी, आज जो है आपके तमाम जितने कार्यकर्ता यहाँ पे मौजूद है, खबरें आ रही है कि कहीं कहीं जगह पे आपके यूनिट से ट्रेन को रोक दिया। केरल में बहुत प्रदर्शन हो रहा है। आप अपने इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे यूथ कांग्रेस का कुछ प्रदर्शन करेगी? नहीं, अभी कुछ प्लान अपने?
नहीं, अभी हम लोग ने प्लान किया पूरा देश भर। मैंने बोला ये आज का एक दिन का नहीं है। ये इन सरकार को हर लेवल पे हर जगह घेरने का काम यूथ कांग्रेस करेंगे। और इनका जो आने वाले दिन में इनका जो मंत्री लोग है ना, ये लोग कैसे सड़क पे घूमते हैं देखते हैं हम भी।
इसके साथ साथ ये बताइए कि जो मंत्री की आपने बात करी है, मंत्री जितने हैं वो लोग तो राहुल गांधी जी पे ताबड़तोड़ हमला बोल रहे हैं, उस पर आपको क्या कहना है?
देखिए, वो बीजेपी वाले ने उनका मकसद क्लियर है, झूठ बोलना और बोल बच्चन लोग है। किस तरीके के इसको ये करने का बयान देना, लोगों को भड़काने का, इस तरीके का इनका सोच है। राहुल गांधी जी हम लोगों का इस देश को कैसे बचाना, संविधान को कैसे बचाना है, हमारा उस सोच है। क्यों तो ये तानाशाही सरकार किस लेवल तक उतरा है तो कोई सोच नहीं सकता।
मेरा आखिरी सवाल है, पीयूष गोयल जी ने कल संबोधित करते हुए प्रेस को कहा, मंत्री हैं केंद्र सरकार के, कि प्रधानमंत्री जी बहुत ही बिलवेड मोस्ट लव्ड लीडर हैं पूरे विश्व के।
देखिए किस तरीके के अभी पूरा दुनिया में तू हो रहा है। एक अपोजिशन लीडर, आप सारे इंटरनेशनल पत्रिका अखबार निकाल के देखना, सारे फ्रंट पेज पे छपा है जो प्रधानमंत्री क्या है, किस तरीके का डरा हुआ है। इस तरीके का तानाशाही नहीं होना करके खुद ही छपा है। हाँ, वहाँ का जो पत्रिका उसमें बोलता है क्या है करके। ये लोग 4 लोग, उनको सर्टिफिकेट देने के अलावा इन लोग कुछ किया नहीं है आज तक। पिछले 8-9 साल में इन लोग ने ये काम बता दे इस देश के हित में किया। इस देश का युवा को सबसे बड़ा विश्वासघात कोई किया है जो बीजेपी ने किया है। क्यों? ये इन लोग ने 2 करोड़ नौकरी वादा किया था, 9 साल हो गया, 18 करोड़ नौकरी देने का दूर की बात है। इनका जानलेवा नोटबंदी, गब्बर सिंह टैक्स के वजह से उनका नौकरी छीनने का काम कोई किया है, वो नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार ने किया है। और उसके बाद में कोरोना 1 और कोरोना 2, उसके इनका गलत नीति की वजह से, मिसमैनेजमेंट के वजह से किस तरीके के इस देश का हालत, इन लोग ने 40 लाख लोग जो मरा है और उसके अलावा तमाम ऐसे जो रजिस्टर नहीं हुआ, वो सारी चीज़ को आप देखिएगा। सरकार को कोई विजनरी नहीं है, ये टेलीविज़न है, टेलीविज़न सरकार है। वो प्रधानमंत्री खुद एक इवेंट मैनेजमेंट है, मैनेजमेंट के अलावा इनको कुछ नहीं आता है। हर चीज़ में इनको इवेंट करना है, उस पर माइलेज लेना है बस। आप 400 रुपये सिलेंडर था, उसको 1100 कर दिया। हाँ, 60-70 रुपये पेट्रोल था, उसको 110 कर दिया। चीनी से लेके मैच।
We have some news just coming in. Let's go straight to that. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in fact speaking right now. Let's take a listen.
सिंधु नदी से सक्खर कस्बे को पानी भेजने का प्लान तैयार किया और ये प्लान उस वक्त के जो तमाम इंजीनियर्स थे उनको काफी पसंद आया और वहां की सिंचाई व्यवस्था काफी दुरुस्त हुई। तो आप कह सकते हैं कि इस तरह से भगीरथ प्रयास उन्होंने किया। हमारे साथ हमारे सहयोगी ग्राउंड जीरो पे मौजूद है तपस भट्टाचार्य। तपस, इन तस्वीरों में हम देख सकते हैं प्रधानमंत्री पुष्पांजलि अर्पित करते हुए, और जैसा कि हम अपने दर्शकों को बता रहे हैं कि इंजीनियर्स डे के तौर पर हम उन्हें याद करते हैं, भारत में मनाया जाता है, और उनका जो कार्यकाल रहा, उनका जो योगदान रहा कर्नाटक के लिए और देश के लिए, वो वाकई अविस्मरणीय है। तपस, आप हमें सुन पा रहे हैं?
जी बिल्कुल, मैं सुन पा रहा हूँ। कहिए।
तपस, जैसा कि हम तस्वीरों में देख पा रहे हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री चिकबल्लापुर पहुंचे हैं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi in pole-bound Karnataka. These are pictures, in fact, coming in. The Prime Minister inaugurating the new section of the Bengaluru Metro Phase 2 today as we speak. This is the inauguration of the 13.71 kilometer stretch from Whitefield Kadugodi Metro to Krishna Rajpura Metro line of the Reach 1 extension project under Bangalore Metro Phase 2.
उनका योगदान भारत के लिए भी रहा है,
पूरे विश्व के लिए भी। एक तरह से अगर हम देखा जाए तो
In other projects today, the Prime Minister will also be inaugurating the Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research.
जो ब्रिटिश कॉलोनी हुआ करता था, लेकिन उस वक्त भी सब जगह पे जिस तरीके से उन्होंने अपने काम को अंजाम दिया, जिस तरीके से उन्होंने काम किया।
He will then be proceeding to the district headquarters, town of Davangere, and address a public meeting to mark the culmination of the month-long Sankalp Yatra, Vijay Sankalp Yatra of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
1955 में मिली थी, लेकिन
Remember, the yatra began from 4 different directions across the state. Karnataka is going to polls, and in just 3 months, this is the 7th visit of the Prime Minister to the state of Karnataka.
महान शख्सियत है, और मैं आपको भी ये भी बताना चाहूंगा कि अभी प्रधानमंत्री का कारकेट जो है, ये जो मधुसूदन साई इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मेडिकल साइंस एंड रिसर्च है, आप यहाँ पे चिकबलपुर में वहाँ पे आ चुका है प्रधानमंत्री का।
Inauguration of the Metro Phase 2 project in the state of Karnataka, which is pole-bound.
इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मेडिकल साइंस एंड रिसर्च है, इसका
It's been inaugurated. The Prime Minister is also expected to take a ride in the train, is what we know. The Prime Minister is now, in fact, traveling to Chikkabalapura for the inauguration of the Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences. This is a premier institute which will be providing medical education and quality medical care free of cost.
प्रधानमंत्री उनके समाधि स्थल पे गए, और उसके साथ प्रधानमंत्री जो उनका म्यूजियम है उसमें गए, और ये
As far as the inauguration of the Metro Line project is concerned, the Congress has raised questions on why this is being inaugurated by the Prime Minister at a time when the work by and large is unfinished. This is the 7th visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the last 3 months to the state of Karnataka.
और ये जो है मेमोरियल ब्लॉक है जहाँ पे प्रधानमंत्री आवागमन कर चुके हैं, और बैंड के साथ प्रधान।
The Prime Minister inaugurating the new section of the Bengaluru Metro Phase 2. This is the 13.71 kilometer stretch from Whitefield Metro to Krishna Rajapura Metro line of the Reach 1 extension under Metro Plan of Phase 2 at the Whitefield Metro Station.
जैसे विश्वेश्वरैया हो गए, उनकी जीवन के बारे में, जो नॉर्थ में शायद बहुत सारे लोग उनके बारे में इतना नहीं जानते हैं।
Chikkabalapur, right now, the Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research is being inaugurated. According to the Prime Minister's office, the information was given out yesterday on how this institute will be providing medical education and quality medical care free of cost.
तपस, मैं अपने दर्शकों की जानकारी के लिए बता दूं कि कितने वो दूरदर्शी थे एम विश्वेश्वरैया की इन्हें दक्षिण भारत के मैसूर हम जानते हैं कि बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण इतिहास में उनका एक जगह रहा है मैसूर का।
The Prime Minister also will then be proceeding to the district headquarters town at Davangere and address a public meeting to mark the culmination of the much talked about BJP's Vijay Sankalp Yatra that had begun from 4 different directions across the state.
तो उसके पीछे कारण क्या है, इसलिए मैं ये बातें मैं दर्शकों को बताना चाह रहा हूँ।
Nagarjun Dwarkanath is getting us all of those details. This is really significant given that these are development projects, something that the BJP is talking about. As far as the double engine growth is also concerned, a busy day for the Prime Minister. Take us through all the details, Naga.
At this point of time, the Prime Minister has landed in Chikbalapur, which is a neighboring district to Bengaluru. Right now, he is in Vishweshwaraya's birthplace. Vishweshwaraya was a civil engineer the Diwan of Mysore. He served as the 19th Diwan of Mysore, and also who is considered the father of engineering in Karnataka and India as well. He is Bharat Ratna Sir M. Visvesvaraya, who was instrumental in building KRS Dam, which is a lifeline to Bengaluru today, and many such infrastructure projects during the Vadiyar days in Mysore Kingdom as well. So Prime Minister Modi has visited his birthplace, that is Mujjenalli in Chikbalapur. You can see him. He also offered flowers to the place where he was buried. That is the Samadhi of Sir Visvesvaraya. Now he's also inaugurating Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Science and Research. This is a hospital cum medical institute in Chikbalapur where it will be giving free treatment to people, and people who study, the students who finish their MBBS course will have to continue working there for 5 years. They would sign a bond. This is one such hospital in Karnataka, the pilot hospital in Karnataka, where patients would get free treatment from this hospital. Anyone who walk in don't have to pay. Such hospitals were earlier in Puttaparthi, but this is also a medical college. So the doctors who pass out of this medical college will work there for 5 years, giving free treatment to the patients and to the people. So it's a big boost to the health infrastructure in Chikbalapur district and to the Bangalore district. People who travel to Chikbalapur can avail this services. The Prime Minister is inaugurating this medical institute also. Post-inauguration, he will come back to Bengaluru. He'll land in Bengaluru, inaugurate the K.R.Puram to Whitefield metro station. That train journey will also take in. This is the first tech corridor metro rail inauguration that he will do. It's almost 13 kilometers at Whitefield to K.R.Puram. It's complete tech corridor. We have a lot of IT companies being connected. He'll inaugurate this metro line also. Post that at 3 o'clock, he will land in Davangere for the culmination of the Vijay Sankalp Yatra, which is happening today at 3 o'clock. So BJP have planned a mega show in Davangere with over 3 lakh people to be assembled. All BJP district president, all MLAs, all ministers will be assembling in Davangere this afternoon, and in the evening, Prime Minister will fly back to Delhi via Shimoga.
Totally free medical college, and also for the inauguration of the Sri Satya Sai Rajeshwari Memorial Block here at Satya.
From here, he also then moves to the program which is seeing the culmination of the BJP's Vijay Sankalp Yatra today, Naga.
The Vijay Sankalp Yatra, which kick-started a few weeks back, it kick-started in the 4 directions of Karnataka. All the 4 yatras have finished over 125 road shows in different districts, in different talukas. Now they're all coming towards the center of Karnataka, that is Davangere, and where they'll show, it will be a rally of show of strength where all the cabinet ministers, general secretaries of the national BJP, in charge of the BJP, along with the Prime Minister and the state president here, all will be on the stage. And this is the first party event. Remember, Sneha, till now, Prime Minister has come 7 times in 2023 to Karnataka, but all have been a government event, either to launch a project or a kickstart or also the stone laying ceremony. But today would be the first party event that he would be addressing in Davangere. Even though in the morning he's inaugurating government projects, but in the afternoon he would be on the party dial, party stage, addressing party karyakartas. So people are keenly watching as to what Prime Minister will have to tell about the Congress, about the JDS. Remember in 2018, his first speech when he raised Deve Gowda in 2018, the first time he came to Karnataka for poll campaign, a lot of chatter about how JDS and BJP are quite close because Prime Minister has spoken very highly of the former Prime Minister Deve Gowda. This time also people are watching keenly as to what message or what main points that the Prime Minister would make to his karyakartas. Is there a hidden message, or should people read between the lines? And the attack on the Congress would be keenly watched. And with today being the Vijay Sankalp Yatra culmination, the party has officially kick-started its poll campaign, and today also is the day when Congress has released the first list of 124 candidates. So Prime Minister is likely to address all these issues and also take on Rahul Gandhi in Karnataka.
What also the Congress has done right now, Naga, is highlight that the work as far as the Metro Phase 2 project is concerned is not even complete. Then why do this? Why inaugurate it? Is the question the Congress is asking, trying to corner the Prime Minister there.
Randeep Surjewala is the one who did the press conference in Bengaluru here. Half-done, half-baked projects have been inaugurated in a hurry by the Prime Minister and the government is what the Congress had alleged. They're talking about how Whitefield to Carepura metro station is half done. The Carepura metro station is not connected to any other station. The Whitefield metro station is not connected to any other station. Only that stretch is being inaugurated. Then what is the point of people using this stretch when the other lines are not connected to the present inauguration of these two metro stations? Why is the hurry for the BJP and the Prime Minister to take up this inauguration program is what the Congress is alleging, that they also know that they believe that by the month end there would be Election Commission and Moral Code of Conduct kicking in, and hence the government is in a hurry is what the Congress is time and again saying. Not just the Carepura metro station, but the Congress also pointed fingers about the Mysore-Bangalore expressway when the Prime Minister inaugurated on the 12th of March, that is just a fortnight back in Bengaluru and Mandya. The people pointed out from the Congress that how is that half-made road being inaugurated in such a hurry? What is the need? Service roads are yet to be done, few patches of the highway still to be constructed. But even then the Prime Minister inaugurated. The Congress has been targeting their guns towards the Prime Minister and the BJP that in a hurriedly manner, infrastructure projects have been inaugurated. And today's one such project is what Congress claims, where metro rail leg is being inaugurated but not being connected to other main centers in the city of Bengaluru. But however, BJP is saying it's a big boost to infrastructure. After today's inauguration, Bangalore would be the second highest rail network for metro. After Delhi, Bangalore would be the second city with largest metro rail network, with 13 kilometers in the tech corridor being inaugurated by the Pradhan Mantri today. Whitefield to Carepuram, and Carepuram will be connected to Bayapnalli metro station through feeder buses is what Metro has said. The metro stations have been completely decked up with lights and flowers to welcome the Prime Minister. Along with him, the Chief Minister would accompany him, and then they will fly together to Davangere to address the party Karyakartas.
All right, the Prime Minister's 7th visit to Karnataka in 3 months, a series of events there today.
Students, faculty of so many institutions spread in...
The central government is going to be on infrastructure, talking about infrastructure development and how the double engine growth is what really is going to bring benefits to the southern state of Karnataka. The narrative always, Naga, as has been spun by the BJP, is each time there is a state election, is that if there is a government of the same party, of the BJP at the center and at the state, only the state will benefit. In fact, we'll continue this conversation with Nagarjun Dwarkanath in a moment from now. This continues to be a top focus story right here, the Prime Minister's 7th visit to Karnataka in 3 months. With that, it's time for a quick commercial break here. News continues in just 2 minutes.
You are watching India Today.
Long traces, adrenaline pumping sequences,
मेरा कोई नाम नहीं है, लेकिन मैं भाईजान नाम से जाना चाहता हूँ.
and bone-crushing hand-to-hand combat. Salman Khan at first set the internet on fire with his swag, courtesy the teaser of Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan. And now he's going all out, impressing his fans by lending his voice to one of his songs from the film. Yes, the makers unveiled this romantic track titled Ji Rahe The Hum, and no prizes for guessing who has sung it. This, however, is not the first time that Salman has donned the singer's hat. He had earlier lent his voice to Hangover from 2014 film Kick, which co-starred Jacqueline. If this super hit song wasn't enough to enthrall the audience, he sang another one in 2015. Titled Main Hoon Hero Tera, the track was from film Hero starring Suraj Pancholi and Athya Shetty. In 2016, he even sang Jag Ghumiya from Sultan. But it all started back in the 90s with Chandi Ki Dal from Hello Brother. Cut to 2023, जी रहे थे हम is Salman's just another attempt at singing.
तेरा ही हो गया मेरा कुछ न रहा.
The makers of his film Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan earlier on the occasion of Valentine's had also released a song titled Nayo Lagda. Nayo Lagda was shot in Leh and Ladakh. Interestingly, Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan, directed by Farhad Samji, also features Shehnaz Gill and even comprises of a stellar cast including Venkatesh and Jagapati Babu, who are well-known faces from southern cinema. This is not the first time Salman has collaborated with South actors. He had previously worked with Kicha Sudeep in Dabangg 3.
ये family matter है.
And in 2022, he also appeared in an extended cameo in Chiranjeevi star Godfather. Now, in 2023, Salman was seen in Shah Rukh Khan's Pathaan, taking fans back to the Karan Arjun days.
ऐसा क्यों लगा जैसे हम एक दूसरे को जानते हैं.
He has even wrapped up Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan and is all set to roll out in cinemas on Eid. His other upcoming projects include Manish Sharma's Tiger 3, which is the third installment in the popular franchise.
Ready?
Tiger always ready.
Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
Watching India Today.
Welcome back. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath listed out the achievements of his government on the first anniversary of Yogi Government 2.0. The Chief Minister listed projects and schemes of the Yogi Adityanath government and big events organized since 2017, including investor summits, defense expo, etc.
जो उत्तर प्रदेश जिसके बारे में कहा जाता था कि उत्तर प्रदेश में विकास नहीं हो सकता, विकास की कोई सोच नहीं है, आज वह आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी की सभी फ्लैगशिप स्कीम में देश के अंदर नंबर 1 की दौड़ में है, नंबर 1 की यात्रा को आगे बढ़ा रहा है. महिला सशक्तिकरण, स्वावलंबन और सम्मान के एक आदर्श के रूप में भी उत्तर प्रदेश आगे बढ़ा है. युवाओं को आसानी से नौकरी भी मिल सके, वे आर्थिक स्वावलंबन की ओर अग्रसर भी हो सके, उनके द्वारा स्वतः रोजगार को भी आगे बढ़ाने का प्रयास हो सके. उत्तर प्रदेश आज अपने एमएसएमई को जिस रूप में प्रमोट किया है, वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट की योजना आज उत्तर प्रदेश में ही नहीं, देश में और दुनिया में एक नई धूम मचा रहा है.
We'll continue to keep a very close eye on all of those developments. For the moment, it's time for a quick break. Here, news continues on the other side.
You are watching India Today.
जब 8th स्टैंडर्ड में थी तब हम लोग स्कूल से पिकनिक से वापस आ रहे थे, तब मेरा राइट हैंड एक्सीडेंट में कट गया था। उस वक्त मैं राइटी थी, लेकिन फिर मैंने अपने लेफ्ट हैंड से लिखना शुरू किया और उसके बाद मैंने 10th और 12th में अच्छे स्कोर किया, अच्छा और टॉप किया।
Muskan Sheikh of Vadodara lost her right arm in an unfortunate accident 9 years ago. Today she has overcome innumerable obstacles and is set to become a doctor. Muskan was studying in 8th standard when the accident took place. Just 4 days after the accident, she started practicing writing with her left hand and continued her studies with determination. She scored 94% in class 10 and 81% in class 12. After scoring good marks in NEET, she topped in physically handicapped quota in Gujarat. But her physical disability nearly robbed Muskan of a chance to get MBBS admission.
इसके लिए हम लोग हाईकोर्ट गए और हाईकोर्ट जाने के बाद हाईकोर्ट में भी हम 1.5 महीने तक हाईकोर्ट में लड़े, फिर भी हमको हमारी तरफ चुकादा मिला नहीं। और उसके बाद हमारे एक ही विकल्प था और हम लोग सुप्रीम गए। सुप्रीम में गए तो 15 दिन के अंदर सुप्रीम में से मुस्कान की तरफ में उनको चुकादा दिया और मुस्कान को MBBS बनने का जो सपना था वो पूरा होता हुआ दिखता था।
All through this tense period, Muskan says her parents stood by her.
मेरी फैमिली ने मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट किया है, मेरे मम्मी पापा ने, मेरे भाई ने, सब लोगों ने मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट किया है। हर चीज़ में मुझे कभी डिमोटिवेट नहीं होने दिया है।
Muskan, an MBBS student at the SSG hospital, will soon realize her dream of becoming a doctor. She wants to specialize in dermatology or radiology. Bureau Report, India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
So let me ask you a few more granular questions about the whole consumption piece. Let's start from the top, the ones which are not seen as rural focused but are very expensive. They've been underperforming over the last few quarters. The names, the expensive ones like Asian Paints and Pidilite and Havells. Do you see further room for compression of their multiples, or have they compressed enough?
So let me take a step back and let's try and understand what are the things happening. I mean, there are two big trends happening in the market today. One is that obviously we are no longer in a low interest rate environment and easy liquidity environment, which had led to these valuations going up much more than the earnings growth rate. These stock prices went up much more than the earnings growth rate. So there is a valuation discipline coming back into the market. Let me just re-emphasize that word, valuation discipline. It doesn't mean that every expensive stock is doing badly, but discipline is definitely coming back. And the second thing which is happening is that we are seeing a revival in the cyclical parts of the economy, which is credit growth, investment cycle, real estate, manufacturing. So, ultimately, it's a zero-sum game. One of the reasons why some of these stocks or sectors became expensive was, apart from low interest rates, also because of lack of alternatives, because the cyclical part of the economy was not doing well. Now that part of the economy has also started firing after, almost a lost decade, we are seeing a dual impact on let's say the defensive, high quality, high growth, high PE kind of stocks, which are coming under pressure from both aspects, high interest rates, as well as the alternatives which are now available in the market to really generate alpha.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
You are watching India Today.
Hi there, good afternoon. You're watching India Today TV. I'm Sneha Murdani. Let's tell you what the top stories are this Saturday afternoon. All eyes on Rahul Gandhi's address at 1 p.m. In an hour from now, Congress has hit streets in protests across India. Says disqualification is political vendetta. Prime Minister Modi returns to pole-bound Karnataka to launch Whitefield-Bengaluru metro line. This is Modi's 7th visit to the state within 3 months. Congress releases first list of Karnataka polls. India Today Newsbreak confirms Siddaramaiah to contest from Varuna, D.K. Shivkumar from Kanakapura. Land for job scam haunts Lalu Yadav and family. Tejashwi faces CBI questioning. Sister Misa at the ED office. Akhilesh calls it witch hunt. New CCTV footage has emerged of fugitive Khalistan Army Chief Amritpal. Amritpal Singh seen in Patiala on the 19th of March. Sources say he was last seen in Lakhimpur Khedi on the 23rd of March. France burns overnight protest. More than 1 million people took to the streets against pension reform. Police fired tear gas at the protesters. A day after his disqualification as a member of parliament, Rahul Gandhi will be breaking his silence at a press conference at 1 this afternoon. In the meantime, the Congress cadre hit the streets in several parts of the country while galvanizing support from the opposition. In Madhya Pradesh's Bhopal, workers of the Grand Old Party protested with locks on their mouths, while in Wayanad, they raised slogans against Prime Minister. Sister and Congress General Secretary of Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, in a scathing attack at the Prime Minister, questioned why there was no action against Modi for Nehru jibe at Rahul and questioning who his real father was. But the Congress has cleared its vow they're going to be fighting back against both the conviction and disqualification. Pictures, in fact, coming in from Wayanad in Kerala, where Congress workers are out on the streets, in fact, in several other places of the country. Congress workers have clashed with the police, even as they're out on the streets protesting against the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi as the Member of Parliament from Wayanad. These are pictures coming in from the erstwhile parliamentary constituency of Rahul Gandhi, Wayanad in Kerala, where Congress workers are out on the streets against the BJP-led central government, raising slogans calling this vendetta. Mega show of strength for Rahul Gandhi after his disqualification. Congress is also galvanizing other opposition parties. Several members of the opposition have come out and spoken in favor of Rahul Gandhi, also criticizing the actions of the BJP-led central government, saying their agencies are being misused by the BJP to settle political scores, and this is just an example of that. Amit Bhartwaj is getting us all the details. These are pictures from Wayanad, but Amit is in Delhi, where Congress is planning protest again today. Amit, what more can you tell us as far as the Delhi Congress is concerned? What are they expected to do?
Well, the protest at the AICC headquarters has already begun, but the difference is that yesterday we had seen that different wings of the Congress party had tried to take on the streets to reach to the Vijay Chowk, where the opposition MPs were staging a protest. But today, these are the Congress workers who are sitting in the Congress lawn, and constantly raising slogans in support of Rahul Gandhi. What we are also seeing is that all these individuals that you are seeing are wearing Rahul Gandhi's mask and are holding placards in favor of Rahul Gandhi. So clearly, Congress is now, upping the ante against the Bharatiya Janata Party over Rahul Gandhi's disqualification. The way he has been convicted in the case, in the Gujarat defamation case, and within 24 hours, he was disqualified from the parliament. He has become now ex-Wayanad MP. And today you have all these are IYC workers who have gathered at the 24 Akbar Road, raising slogans in support of Rahul Gandhi. मास्क पहन के राहुल गांधी का आप लोग यहाँ इकट्ठा हुए हैं, क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हैं?
ये कल जो राहुल गांधी को सस्पेंड किया गया है, ये राहुल गांधी की आवाज को नहीं दबा रहे,
ये 130 करोड़ जो भारत की जनता है उनकी आवाज को दबा रहे हैं। राहुल जी को संसद में ना बोलना, पार्लियामेंट को म्यूट कर देना, ये दर्शाता है कि लोकतंत्र खतरे में है और लोकतंत्र खत्म हो गया है। हम यूथ कांग्रेस के माध्यम से ये दर्शाना चाह रहे हैं कि अब हमने सांसद के जरिए बंद कर दिए, अब हम सड़कों पे उतरेंगे, रोज उतरेंगे।
And they are also holding these placards reading डरो मत। ये क्या मैसेज?
देखिए, राहुल जी ने संसद में 4 सवाल उठाए थे कि मोदी जी 602 नंबर से दूसरे नंबर पे कैसे आए, वो एक ही हवाई जहाज में प्रधानमंत्री जी के साथ विदेशों में क्या करने जाते हैं, और वो सारे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अदानी जी को ही क्यों मिल रहे हैं। ये 4 सवाल पूछने के बदले में आज उन्हें निष्कासित किया है संसद से। हम सड़क से लेकर और सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक इसकी लड़ाई लड़ेंगे।
मत का
राहुल जी ने माफी नहीं मांगी सूरत कोर्ट के आगे, उन्होंने जो भी सजा थी उसको स्वीकार किया है, क्योंकि वो गैर कानूनी थी, और इसके खिलाफ में हम कोर्ट में भी और सड़कों पे आंदोलन करेंगे।
रोमत का मतलब ये है, गांधी जी ने जब ब्रिटिश हुकूमत चल रही थी और जिस तरीके से वो दमन कर रहे थे, लोगों को डरा कर उस पर शासन करना चाह रहे थे, रोज नए नए कानून लेकर आ रहे थे, और लोगों की आवाज दबाने के लिए वो लोगों को पर, क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा कुछ ही लोग थे जिन्होंने देश पर शासन किया हुआ था। इतनी संख्या उसके शासन प्रशासन के अंदर भारतीय लोग ही ज्यादा थे, और उस कारण डरते थे लोग, तो डर से वो राजनीति कर रहे थे। और वही आज लोकतंत्र की हत्या, जिस तरीके से आजादी से पहले लोगों की आवाज दबाई जा रही थी, इसी तरीके से आज दबाई जा रही है। मैसेज के साथ गांधी जी ने कहा था उस टाइम लोगों को कि आप डरो मत, और जब अपना डर आप खत्म कर दोगे तो ये जो लोग ब्रिटिश हुकूमत है ये अपने आप यहाँ से छोड़कर चले जाएगी। और आज फिर दोबारा उसी तरीके से ये काले अंग्रेज जो हैं उसी तरीके से लोगों को डराने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, और वही मैसेज राहुल गांधी कह रहे हैं कि आप इनसे डरो मत, ये अपना काम कर रहे हैं, करने दो।
जो मेगा प्रदर्शन कांग्रेस का है वो सोमवार से शुरू होने वाला था, आज से क्यों प्रदर्शन की तैयारियां शुरू हो गई हैं?
देखिए, युवाओं में रोष है, युवाओं की आवाज है राहुल गांधी जब बेरोजगारी की बात करते हैं तो युवाओं के साथ वो अपने आप को जोड़ते हैं, और युवा उनको मानते हैं कि वो अपने लीडर हैं। यूथ कांग्रेस सबसे
क्लियरली Sneha, the Youth Congress has decided to begin its protest way ahead of the Congress Party's official launch of the mega protest across the country. Now, what we have learned from our sources, and in fact, Jairam Ramesh had also said yesterday after the two marathon meetings of the Congress's top leaders, which was held at 24 Akbar Road, Jairam Ramesh had said that from Monday, the Congress organizations will begin its big protest across the country. So, we will see similar visuals coming from every part of the country, where you will have the Congress party workers as well as its frontal organization workers.
Okay. Amit, of course, we'll keep coming back to you for all of those developments. Right now, we're going straight to some more news coming in.
शिक्षा और स्वास्थ्य के माध्यम से जिस प्रकार मानव सेवा का मिशन यहां चल रहा है, वो वाकई अद्भुत है। आज जो यहाँ मेडिकल कॉलेज शुरू हो रहा है, इससे मिशन और सशक्त हुआ है। श्री मधुसूदन साई इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मेडिकल साइंस एंड रिसर्च हर वर्ष अनेक नए प्रतिभावान डॉक्टर देश की कोटि कोटि जनता की सेवा में राष्ट्र को समर्पित करेगा। मैं संस्थान को और चिक्कबल्लापुरा यहां के सभी लोगों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। भाई और बहनों, आजादी के अमृत महोत्सव में देश ने विकसित होने का संकल्प लिया है। कई बार लोग पूछते हैं कि भारत इतने कम समय में, क्योंकि मैंने कहा है 2047 जब आजादी के 100 साल होंगे, तो लोग पूछते हैं कि इतने कम समय में भारत विकसित कैसे बनेगा। इतनी चुनौतियां हैं, इतना काम है, इतने काम कम समय में पूरा कैसे होगा। इस सवाल का एक ही जवाब है, सशक्त जवाब है, संकल्प से भरा जवाब है, सिद्धियां प्राप्त होने की ताकत वाला जवाब है, और वो जवाब है सबका प्रयास। हर देशवासी के साझा प्रयासों से ये संभव होकर के ही रहेगा। इसलिए भाजपा सरकार निरंतर सबकी भागीदारी पर बल दे रही है। विकसित भारत के लक्ष्य की प्राप्ति में हमारे सामाजिक संगठनों की, धार्मिक संगठनों की भूमिका भी बहुत बड़ी है। कर्नाटका में तो संतों, आश्रमों, मठों की महान परंपरा रही है। ये धार्मिक और सामाजिक संस्थाएं आस्था और अध्यात्म के साथ साथ गरीबों, दलितों, पिछड़ों, आदिवासियों को सशक्त करती रही है। आपके संस्थान द्वारा किए जा रहे सामाजिक कार्य भी सबका प्रयास की भावना को ही सशक्त करते हैं। साथियों, मैं देख रहा था श्री सत्य साई यूनिवर्सिटी का ध्येय वाक्य है योगः कर्मसु कौशलम, अर्थात कर्मों में कुशलता ही योग है। बीते 9 वर्षों में भारत में भी स्वास्थ्य सेवाओं को लेकर बहुत ईमानदारी से, बहुत कुशलता से कार्य करने का प्रयास किया गया है। देश में मेडिकल एजुकेशन से जुड़े अनेक रिफॉर्म्स किए गए हैं। इसे सरकार के साथ साथ जो दूसरे संगठन हैं, उनके लिए भी अस्पताल और मेडिकल कॉलेज खोलना अब आसान हो गया है। सरकार हो, प्राइवेट सेक्टर हो, सामाजिक सेक्टर हो, सांस्कृतिक गतिविधि हो, सभी के प्रयासों का परिणाम आज दिख रहा है। साल 2014 में हमारे देश में 380 से भी कम मेडिकल कॉलेज थे, लेस देन 380। आज देश में मेडिकल कॉलेजों की संख्या बढ़कर के 650 से भी अधिक हो गई है। इनमें से 40 मेडिकल कॉलेज एस्पिरेशनल डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में बने हैं, जो जिले विकास के हर पहलू में पीछे थे, वहां पर मेडिकल कॉलेज बने हैं। साथियों, पिछले 9 वर्षों में देश में मेडिकल सीटों की संख्या लगभग दोगुनी हो चुकी है। आजादी के 75 वर्षों में जितने डॉक्टर देश में बने, उतने डॉक्टर अगले 10 साल में बनने जा रहे हैं। ये जो काम देश में हो रहा है, उसका लाभ कर्नाटका को भी मिल रहा है। कर्नाटका में आज लगभग 70 मेडिकल कॉलेज है। डबल इंजन सरकार के प्रयासों से जो मेडिकल कॉलेज बीते वर्षों में बने हैं, उनमें से एक यहां चिकबल्लापुरा में भी बना है। इस वर्ष की केंद्र सरकार के बजट में तो हमने 150 नर्सिंग संस्थान बनाने की भी घोषणा की है। इससे नर्सिंग के क्षेत्र में भी युवाओं के लिए बहुत अवसर बनने वाले हैं। साथियों, आज जब मैं आपके बीच आया हूं, तो भारत के मेडिकल प्रोफेशन के सामने रही एक चुनौती का भी जिक्र जरूर करना चाहूंगा। इस चुनौती की वजह से गांव के, गरीब के, पिछड़े समाज के युवाओं के लिए डॉक्टर बनना बहुत मुश्किल था। अपने राजनीतिक स्वार्थ के लिए, वोट बैंक के लिए कुछ दलों ने भाषाओं का खेल खेला, लेकिन सही मायने में भाषा को बल देने के लिए जितना होना चाहिए था उतना नहीं हुआ। कन्नड़ा तो इतनी समृद्ध भाषा है, देश का गौरव बढ़ाने वाली भाषा है। कन्नड़ा में भी मेडिकल की, इंजीनियरिंग की, टेक्नोलॉजी की पढ़ाई हो, इसके पहले की सरकारों ने कदम नहीं उठाए। ये राजनीतिक दल नहीं चाहते थे कि गांव, गरीब, दलित, पिछड़े परिवार को बेटे बेटी भी डॉक्टर, इंजीनियर बन सके। गरीबों के हित में काम करने वाली हमारी सरकार ने कन्नड़ा सहित सभी भारतीय भाषाओं में मेडिकल की पढ़ाई का विकल्प दिया है। भाई और बहनों, लंबे समय तक देश में ऐसी राजनीति चली है जहां गरीबों को सिर्फ वोट बैंक समझा गया, जबकि भाजपा सरकार ने गरीब की सेवा को अपना सर्वोच्च कर्तव्य माना है। हमने गरीब और मिडिल क्लास के आरोग्य को प्राथमिकता दी है। हमने देश में सस्ती दवाओं की दुकानें, जन औषधि केंद्र खोले हैं। आज देश में लगभग 10,000 जन औषधि केंद्र हैं, जिसमें से 1,000 से ज्यादा हमारे ये कर्नाटका में ही है। इन केंद्रों की वजह से कर्नाटका के गरीबों के हजारों करोड़ रुपए दवाओं पर खर्च होने से बचे हैं। साथियों, मैं आपको वो पुराने दिन भी याद कराने को कहूंगा जब गरीब इलाज के लिए अस्पताल जाने की हिम्मत नहीं कर पाता था। भाजपा सरकार ने गरीब की इस चिंता को समझा, उसका समाधान किया। आज आयुष्मान भारत योजना ने गरीब परिवार के लिए अच्छे अस्पतालों के दरवाजे खोल दिए हैं। भाजपा सरकार ने गरीब को 5 लाख रुपए तक का मुफ्त इलाज करने की गारंटी दी है। कर्नाटका के भी लाखों लोगों को इस योजना का लाभ हुआ है। साथियों, पहले हार्ट सर्जरी हो, नी रिप्लेसमेंट हो, डायलिसिस हो, ये सब भी बहुत महंगा होता था। गरीबों की सरकार ने, भाजपा की सरकार ने इनको भी सस्ता कर दिया है। मुफ्त डायलिसिस की सुविधा ने भी गरीबों के हजारों करोड़ रुपए खर्च होने से बचाए हैं। साथियों, हम स्वास्थ्य से जुड़ी नीतियों में माताओं बहनों को सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता दे रहे हैं। जब मां का स्वास्थ्य, मां का पोषण बेहतर होता है तो पूरी पीढ़ी का स्वास्थ्य सुधरता है। इसलिए चाहे शौचालय बनाने की योजना हो, मुफ्त गैस कनेक्शन की योजना हो, हर घर तक नल से जल पहुंचाने की योजना हो, मुफ्त सैनिटरी पैड्स देने की योजना हो, या पौष्टिक खाने के लिए सीधे बैंक में पैसे भेजना हो, ये सब माताओं बहनों के स्वास्थ्य को ध्यान में रखते हुए किया जा रहा है। विशेषकर ब्रेस्ट कैंसर को लेकर भी भाजपा सरकार सतर्क है। अब गांवों में जो हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस सेंटर खोले जा रहे हैं, वहां पर ऐसी बीमारियों की स्क्रीनिंग का प्रयास हो रहा है। मकसद यही है कि शुरुआती दौर में ही बीमारियों की पहचान की जा सके। इससे माताओं बहनों के जीवन पर बड़े संकट को हम रोकने में सफल हो रहे हैं। मैं बोम्बाई जी और उनकी टीम को बधाई दूंगा कि कर्नाटका में भी 9,000 से अधिक हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस सेंटर बने हैं। हमारी सरकार बेटियों को ऐसा जीवन देने में जुटी है जिससे वो खुद भी स्वस्थ रहे और आगे जाकर के संतान भी स्वस्थ रहे। भाई और बहनों, आज मैं कर्नाटका सरकार की एक और वजह से प्रशंसा करूंगा। बीते वर्षों में भाजपा सरकार ने एएनएम और आशा बहनों को और सशक्त किया है। उन्हें आधुनिक टेक्नोलॉजी वाले गैजेट्स दिए गए हैं, उनका काम आसान बनाया गया है। कर्नाटका में आज लगभग 50,000 आशा और एएनएम कार्यकर्ता हैं, लगभग 1 लाख रजिस्टर्ड नर्सें और दूसरे हेल्थ वर्कर हैं। डबल इंजन सरकार इन सभी साथियों को हर संभव सुविधाएं देने के लिए जीवन आसान बनाने के प्रयासरत है। साथियों, आरोग्य के साथ साथ माताओं बहनों बेटियों के आर्थिक सशक्तिकरण पर भी डबल इंजन सरकार का पूरा ध्यान है। ये धरती तो मिल्क और सिल्क की धरती है। ये हमारी सरकार है जिसने पशुपालकों के लिए भी किसान क्रेडिट कार्ड की सुविधा सुनिश्चित की है। पशुओं का स्वास्थ्य ठीक रहे, इसके लिए सबसे बड़ा मुफ्त टीकाकरण अभियान भी हमारी सरकार ने शुरू किया। इस अभियान पर 12,000 करोड़ रुपए खर्च किए जा रहे हैं। डबल इंजन सरकार का यह भी प्रयास है कि डेयरी कोऑपरेटिव में महिलाओं की भागीदारी और अधिक बढ़े, गांव में महिलाओं के जो सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स हैं उनको भी सशक्त किया जा रहा है। साथियों, जब देश स्वस्थ रहेगा, जब विकास में सबका प्रयास लगेगा, तो विकसित भारत का लक्ष्य हम और तेजी से प्राप्त करेंगे। मैं एक बार फिर से श्री मधुसूदन साई इंस्टीट्यूट से जुड़े सभी साथियों को मानव सेवा के उस उत्तम प्रयास के लिए हृदय से बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। भगवान साईं बाबा।
Prime Minister, in a day-long visit to Karnataka today, inaugurating several projects.
हमारे श्रीनिवास जी से भी काफी नाता रहा पुराना, करीब 40 साल हो गए इस नाते को, और इसलिए न मैं यहाँ अतिथि हूँ न मैं मेहमान हूँ, मैं तो आप ही के यहाँ की धरती का ही संतान हूँ। और जब भी आपके बीच आता हूं तो रिन्यू हो जाता है नाता, पुरानी यादें ताजा हो जाती है और अधिक मजबूती से जुड़ने का मन कर जाता है। मुझे यहां आमंत्रित करने के लिए मैं आपका पुनः बहुत बहुत आभारी हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Seventh visit in the last 3 months of the Prime Minister in the poll-bound state of Karnataka. We'll continue to get you all the developments. For the moment, it's time for a quick commercial break here.
You are watching India Today.
சுப்பிரமணியம் வருகிறார்.
For anyone who's grown up in Tamil Nadu, this scene and the two comedians in the video, Goundamani and Senthil, are household names. But now, this very scene has become a massive bone of contention in Tamil Nadu after it was used to fire a jibe at the Stalin government. A day after the state budget was presented by the Tamil Nadu Finance Minister P. Thiagarajan, this meme video quickly went viral, questioning one of the government's announcements of eligible women getting a monthly allowance. And now, one of the profiles who shared the video has been arrested, sparking a war of words. Pradeep, who handles the page Voice of Savuku, shared this meme and has now been jailed. Social media influencer Savuku Shankar has cried foul, claiming that Pradeep was arrested without following due process and even pinned the blame on Tamil Nadu Finance Minister P. Thiagarajan. PTR, however, hit back, laughing off the claim that he ordered the arrest, reiterating he had never seen the post or the video before. The BJP, meanwhile, has latched on to this controversy to slam the Stalin government. Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai fired an autocracy taunt at Stalin, saying the government was rattled by the slightest criticism. The AIADMK also trained guns at the Stalin government.
The video which is put out has come out in a movie 30 years ago. It shows the DMK government is so scared of criticism and is not willing to take criticism in the right spirit. They want to silence the voices in a democratic nation, which is not right, and we highly condemn that.
So was the action warranted or an overreach? The Stalin government has defended the arrest, calling the video sexist. Bureau Report, India Today.
traveling from different parts.
Armed with facts,
Looking at political back.
she takes the news by its horns.
Do you think the future of these students are not hampered?
Fierce, bold, and direct, setting the tone for the biggest stories from every corner and every angle. Expect nothing but the unfiltered truth.
News first, niceties later. Watch me, Nabila Jamal, on India Today.
You are watching India Today.
Rahul Gandhi all set to break silence a day after his disqualification as a member of parliament. At 1, there will be a press conference. Congress cadre have hit the streets in several parts of the country. These are pictures coming in from different parts of the country. Effort to galvanize support from the opposition to in fact also corner the Narendra Modi-led central government. On this entire controversy that has broken out over Rahul Gandhi's disqualification from Lok Sabha as an MP. In Madhya Pradesh's Bhopal, workers of the Congress protested with locks on their mouths, while in Wayanad, they raised slogans against Prime Minister Modi. In Bhubaneswar, they burned the Prime Minister's effigy. In Chhattisgarh's Korba, Congress workers threw ink on the posters of the BJP. Rahul Gandhi's sister and Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, in a scathing attack at the Prime Minister, questioned why there was no action against Modi for Nehru Jai but Rahul, and questioned who his real father was. Pictures coming in from Wayanad, the erstwhile parliamentary constituency of Rahul Gandhi. Also from Bhopal, where Congress workers are sitting on a protest. Also, these are pictures coming in from Congress headquarters in Delhi AICC, where workers of the Delhi Congress have gathered in support of Rahul Gandhi. In just about 30 minutes from now, Rahul Gandhi will be holding a press conference. In several parts of India, Congress workers clashed also with the police as they tried to bring the law and order situation under control. However, the war has only intensified between the BJP and the Congress. A series of reactions coming in. Let's go straight to that.
I'm joined by Chhattisgarh Health Minister T.S. Singh Dev. Sir, the Congress has given a clarion call of sorts that you are going to hit the streets all across the country. But what's the plan? Because we have not seen such kind of numbers in the national capital yesterday. How grand is this protest going to be?
The plan is to reach the people. The attempt is being made to reach the people. What was the Padyatra about? You walk from Kanyakumari to Srinagar over a long period of time. What was the idea? What do you get about getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, getting ready, hitting the trail at 6 in the morning, walking and meeting people, talking to them, getting their perspectives, telling them something if the opportunity is so right. What was that about?
We haven't seen those numbers since yesterday. I mean, your biggest, tallest leader in the party in terms of mass appeal has been disqualified from Lok Sabha. No such public support or IYC Congress workers on the streets of Delhi.
Is our role to disrupt society? Or is our role to get the message across to people? Is our role to hit the streets and take part through some means of violence? Or is it to get across to the people so that we have their support when the matter of the voting time comes? We are in a parliamentary democracy where eventually how the country is to be run is decided by every 5 years the voters who cast their votes. So the idea is to get to them, to reach them, to make them aware of the reality of the country, reality of the situation in the country.
What is the strategy for this protest? Monday is going to be the big day for you, for the Congress party. So what's the strategy?
I won't know. I am far too low in the hierarchy of the Congress party. But it is to get the people, get to the people. In a democracy or in any situation, when a change is to come about or when you have to reach out to make a change, make a difference, it is the people of the country, of the society who matter.
See this quick movement in terms of the institutions. On 23rd March, Rahul Gandhi gets convicted. On 24th, he gets disqualified. This swiftness, how do you see it?
It's a management and manipulation of the legal system and the systems in our country. Where does the Representation of People Act say that the minute the court gives an order regarding a situation which may lead to disqualification, you do it the next morning? The Prime Minister meets with the Speaker at night and the next morning this disqualification comes out. Where does it stay? In so many minutes, so many hours, so many days, this order is to be taken out. There is a process of appeal. If you believe and talk about the legal system and belief in the legal system, then you should have believed in the legal system, the BJP.
Mr. Gandhi has been denied fair trial in this matter, fair hearing at least.
Certainly, because the legal system is not about a sessions court. It is about a matter of appeal, which goes up from the High Court to the Supreme Court and from a single bench to a double bench and a larger bench, etc. So you have that recourse in the legal system. That should not have been preempted.
One final question, sir. You're getting support from the opposition benches as well. Aam Aadmi Party, Trinamool Congress, all these parties who have maintained some sort of distance from Congress Party have gotten together over Rahul Gandhi's disqualification issue.
I don't know whether it is support or whether it is realizing that there is a situation in the country and everybody is saying the same thing and seeming to be on the same platform, which they should be. Earlier it was that guy is getting raided, so why should I say anything? That guy is getting raided, so why should I say anything? Let him do, let their party do, let that leader do, let that person do.
But could this be rallying point for 2024 battle?
This is not about 2024 or 2024 only. It is about the situation in the country. We must realize, and through your good offices, through the media, that is how we can reach the largest number of people. It is not about an election. It is about what is going to be the situation in our democratic country, in our democratic republic, in our federal republic tomorrow. It's not about 24. The Bharat Jodo Yatra was not about 24 elections. This situation is not about Rahul Gandhi only. This situation is not what will happen now in the 2024 elections. What is going to happen in the country in the times to come is what everybody should be talking about.
So that was T.S. Singh Dev, Chhattisgarh Health Minister, who is saying that this entire situation is not only about Rahul Gandhi, rather it is a larger question about the democracy. And he's also welcoming the opposition coming together over this issue. With video journalist Wakar, this is Misa Bharti reporting for India Today from Delhi.
All right, I'm getting us all of those details. There's high drama that's being seen outside the Congress headquarters. Supriya Bhardwaj also joining us. Supriya, what do you really see around you? And give us a sense of what is going to be then the strategy of the Congress moving from here on.
Well, Sneha, we are in Congress headquarters and you can see that the workers have started coming here because it's a VVIP movement. Chief ministers are there. Rahul Gandhi is also coming. So in this area, what has happened is very few people have been allowed to enter. There is also senior leaders who are coming in and we are trying to getting a word from Mr. T.S. Singh Dev, who is the health minister. At the same time, I'd like to show you, I'll ask my camera person to show you what is going on. There are slogans being raised. There are workers who are gathering here and they all are waiting for Rahul Gandhi. The entire area has been cordoned off. We'll show you as to how this is from where Rahul Gandhi will be coming. And you can see there the leaders are standing there and there is this rope which has been tied over here, and this is the situation ground zero. Chhattisgarh's chief minister as well as Rajasthan chief minister, both Mr. Ashok Gehlot as well as Mr. Bhupesh Baghel will be coming here to AICC headquarters, and they will be actually address the press conference along with Rahul Gandhi. So Rahul Gandhi as well as both the chief ministers are expected to reach here at AICC
in fact, Supriya, I'll just come back to you in a moment from now. There are these visuals in fact coming in from Wayanad, where Shibi Congress workers are getting detained. What more can you tell us about the drama that's playing out in front of us?
Well, Sneha, exactly. The Congress workers here are being detained. They've been removed from the spot by the police here. The Congress workers here, the District Congress Committee organized a march towards the BSNL office here in Kalpetta and Wayanad, and they marched in huge numbers. They raised slogans against Prime Minister Modi as well as the BJP government. Now here the scene turned a little violent because workers were trying to break the barricade of the BSNL office and were trying to barge inside the office. Now you can see the workers were also blocking the road. They blocked the road since the last 1 hour. They're sitting here and raising slogans against Prime Minister as well as BJP government, questioning the disqualification of their ex-MP. Now they raised slogans like they were saying that whatever Rahul Gandhi spoke in London has become true. Prime Minister Modi made sure that whatever Rahul Gandhi spoke in London is true here with whatever happened yesterday. Now we saw the workers here getting very emotional. They were saying that Rahul Gandhi is very dear to us. We cannot let this happen. He gave this district an identity in the last 4 years, and he's very dear for us, and we cannot let this happen. And now the Wayanad district, Wayanad parliamentary constituency is a seat that has been with the Congress for the many years, and with Rahul Gandhi, of course, there was an increase in the majority last time when he won the election. He won the elections with more than 4,30,000 votes. So this is not just here. We're seeing the scene across the state as Congress has a very strong base here. It's still a very, very strong and well-received party in the state, and that's what we're seeing right now. The workers are being removed from the spot. Yesterday also, protests took place here as well as in Thiruvananthapuram, Kannur and all the major districts of the state. They are planning to continue this today as well as in the coming days. Now, they were repeating the slogan. They were raising slogans like Modi is a thief. Prime Minister Modi is a thief, as well as Nirav Modi, Lalit Modi. The same speech for which Rahul Gandhi was convicted was repeated by the workers here while they were marching towards the BSNL office. They are being removed from the spot. They were not ready to leave the road right now, but right now the police is using force to remove them from the spot. Scenes are turning a little chaotic right now, Sneha.
Turning chaotic as workers are getting detained. These are pictures coming in from Wayanad, the constituency, the erstwhile constituency of Rahul Gandhi. We have a series of reactions. Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh is also speaking. Bhupesh Baghel, listen in.
और उसे डराने की कोशिश की जा रही है। मैं तो कहना चाहूँगा कि राहुल जी गांधी जी उस मिट्टी के बने हैं कि कितना भी आप डराने की कोशिश करें, धमकाने की कोशिश करें, चाहे ईडी बुलाएं, कुछ भी करें, लेकिन राहुल गांधी जी न दबने वाले हैं न झुकने वाले हैं और जनता की लड़ाई वो लड़ते रहेंगे, ये मैं कहना चाहता हूँ।
In fact, chief ministers from states have also gathered there at Delhi's AICC headquarters of the Congress party there. These pictures, in fact, are from Wayanad, where B.V. Srinivas also can be seen. Leaders of the Congress party. Information at this, Priyanka Gandhi has reached Rahul Gandhi's house in Delhi. That's the information. Now, just about 20 minutes from now, viewers, Rahul Gandhi is going to be holding a press conference in a show of strength and solidarity. Family members of Rahul Gandhi, including Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, has reached the residence of her brother, former MP from Wayanad, Rahul Gandhi, as he stands disqualified from Lok Sabha as the MP from Wayanad, where protests have broken out. Now, there's going to be a press conference in which Rahul Gandhi is going to be talking about, essentially chalking out what the Congress is going to do, breaking a silence on this entire matter, his conviction and also subsequent disqualification from Lok Sabha, which has become a huge flashpoint between the BJP and the Congress. Protests have broken out across different parts of the country. These pictures are also coming in from Congress's headquarters in Delhi city, where the war between the BJP and the Congress is only intensified. Slogans being shouted against Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP-led central government. The allegation is as follows, that this is only an attempt to settle political scores. And that's the reason why Rahul Gandhi has been disqualified from Parliament, from Lok Sabha, by the Lok Sabha Secretariat.
Congress Zindabad! Congress Zindabad! Congress Zindabad!
Protests have broken out in different parts of the country over the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi. How is this going to play out politically for the Gandhi side is something that remains to be seen. Interestingly, with the opposition also rallying around this entire issue. Pictures from Wayanad where Congress workers, it seems, are now getting detained by the police. Clashes between the workers of the Congress and the police also earlier took place in the capital city of Thiruvananthapuram. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has reached the residence of Rahul Gandhi is the information we have at this hour. This comes just about 17 odd minutes from now, and Rahul Gandhi is all set to move to AICC, the Congress office in Delhi, and which is just in fact a couple of minutes away from where he stays in 12th Tughlaq Road at Lutyens, Delhi, and then be holding a press conference. It remains to be seen if this is going to be a joint press conference by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Rahul Gandhi or not, but in a show of strength, show of support to her brother, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has reached the residence of her brother Rahul Gandhi, even as protests have broken out in different parts of the country against the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi as Member of Parliament from Wayanad. Ever since he was disqualified from Parliament, Rahul Gandhi's first press conference is going to be held. Remember, the court in Surat had convicted Mr. Gandhi in the 2019 Modi surname case, gave him a suspended 2-year sentence. This press conference comes immediately after he was disqualified from Lok Sabha over the court's verdict. Congress MP's bizarre logic is what we're telling our viewers. Pramod Tiwari talks about Rahul Gandhi and the disqualification. Law should have been different for Gandhis. Punishment should have been minimum, is what has been said by Pramod Tiwari, Member of Parliament from Rajya Sabha of the Congress Party. Listen to what Pramod Tiwari said.
राहुल गांधी के परिवार के लिए कानून अलग होना चाहिए, सेंटेंस में, कन्विक्शन में नहीं। जब आप कन्विक्ट करते हो तो उसमें किसी परिवार या किसी की पृष्ठभूमि नहीं देखी जाती, अपराध।
Rahul Gandhi on your screens right now. These are pictures coming in from the AICC headquarters in Delhi city, flanked by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, also KC Venugopal, close aides of Rahul Gandhi, also AICC General Secretary in charge of organization there, and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Accompanying Rahul Gandhi is also to hold a press conference. Supporters of the Congress Party and Mr. Rahul Gandhi right now at the AICC headquarters. These are pictures coming in of Rahul Gandhi at the AICC headquarters along with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. In any time now, the Congress in fact is going to be holding a press conference. Scores of workers have gathered at the AICC headquarters at Delhi's Chaubis Akbar Road. Pictures of Rahul Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi at AICC right now. This is the Congress headquarters. Interestingly also, KC Venugopal there, accompanying Rahul Gandhi at the AICC headquarters in charge of the organization. Rahul Gandhi is holding a press conference any time now. In fact, that's scheduled at 1 p.m. And this is his first press conference ever since he was disqualified by Lok Sabha just yesterday as an MP, as a Member of Parliament from Wayanad. This is going to be the ex-MP's first words in public since he was booted out of Parliament, triggering massive protest from the Congress workers and opposition leaders, several of them. Interestingly, Derek O'Brien, TMC, Mamta Banerjee, Arvind Kejriwal of the Aam Aadmi Party, DMK, NCP, all of them supporting Rahul Gandhi. as far as the developments from yesterday is concerned. On Friday, Gandhi declared himself ready to pay any price. Amit Bharadwaj is at the AICC headquarters in Delhi city right now. Rahul Gandhi has already reached the venue any time. Now the press conference will begin. Interestingly, in a show of strength, Sister and General Secretary in charge, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is also there with him.
We are at the AICC headquarters and there is show of strength or at least, a sea of sympathy from different Congress frontal organizations. And this is not limited to the Congress party. Rather, you have the NSUI, you have Indian Youth Congress, Mahila Congress workers and Congress party workers from different parts of the country who have started to gather at the AICC headquarters in the national capital on 24 Akbar Road. And what is more important is that, Sneha, any time from now, 15 minutes from now, Rahul Gandhi is going to hold his first media interaction. And right before that media interaction, visuals like this one can be seen. This is a VIP movement zone right now. Security protocol has been imposed in the AICC headquarters, in the Congress headquarters, and Rahul Gandhi has what we are learning is that Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra have already reached 10 Janpath Road, which is the residence of Sonia Gandhi. They are meeting their mother, and after that, barely 10 to 15 minutes from now, what we will see is Rahul Gandhi emerging from 10 Janpath Road, coming to the 24 Akbar Road where the AICC headquarters is located, and after that he'll begin his first media interaction ever since he was disqualified from the Lok Sabha. This is a big development, big day for the Congress party. We'll have to wait as to what is Rahul Gandhi's stance, because so far, Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party has been maintaining a stance in two words. If you can decode it, it's Daro Mat. They are saying that he's not going to change his stance, he's not going to get afraid. And, by and large, what we think is that Rahul Gandhi would be again training guns at the BJP, at Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the way he has been disqualified. Because yesterday, what we saw in a tweet, in a single tweet, Rahul Gandhi very specifically said that, is astonished to see the way the entire system has swiftly moved within 24 hours. And today, in order to show solidarity to Rahul Gandhi and the way things have unfolded in the last 48 hours, different Congress frontal organizations have started to come at the AICC headquarters. Yesterday we had seen that IYC workers were the first one to respond. They were protesting, they were trying to break the barricades, reach the Vijay Chowk where the opposition party MPs were, protesting. In fact, posters like this one can be seen, placards like this one can be seen in hands of Congress workers. Daro Mat, and here saying it very clearly, no apologies, no bowing down to power. So stance of the Congress party seems to be very clear. ये डरो मत के posters लेके क्या मैसेज भेजना चाह रहे हैं आप लोग?
हिंदुस्तान की सारी जनता और कांग्रेस पार्टी राहुल गांधी जी के साथ खड़ी है, तो उनका ये मैसेज है, हम देना चाहते हैं कि राहुल जी आप डरो मत। पूरी हिंदुस्तान की जनता, एक एक बच्चा, सारी गृहिणियां, युवा, किसान सब उनके साथ खड़े हैं। उन्हें डरने की कोई जरूरत नहीं। आज सारा विश्व देख रहा है कि राहुल गांधी जी डरते हैं। ये
मुश्किलें बढ़ गई राहुल गांधी के लिए, उनको डिस्क्वालीफाई कर दिया तुरंत से। वायनाड के वो एमपी होते थे, अब एक्स एमपी हो गए। मुश्किलें बढ़ गई हैं बहुत।
कोई मुश्किल नहीं बढ़ी। इंदिरा जी ने भी कोई मुश्किल नहीं गुजारी, मतलब परेशानी नहीं करी, और राजीव गांधी जी ने भी अपनी कुर्बानी दी देश के लिए। इनके लिए क्या है, ये तो कुर्बानी देते आए हैं, कोई ऐसा मसला नहीं है। फिर आएंगे
और भी I'll show you the visuals which is coming near to the AICC headquarters, from where Rahul Gandhi is expected to enter the media press briefing room, where the entire, media is waiting for Rahul Gandhi to come. Security protocol has been imposed here. You can see there's this gentleman waving the national flag with Rahul Gandhi's T-shirt. is wearing Rahul Gandhi's t-shirt. So visuals, dramatic visuals coming from the national capital, from the AICC headquarters. All these Congress workers are waiting for Rahul Gandhi to come here, and they're waiting as to what their leader is going to speak, what is the stance is going to take today, because they have been waiting. आप लगातार राहुल गांधी के साथ भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में भी घूमे, आज बहुत मुश्किल घड़ी है उनके लिए। क्या
जी के लिए मुश्किल घड़ी नहीं है, पूरे हिंदुस्तान के लिए बुरा दौर है ये। इससे हम लड़ेंगे और जीत के दिखाएंगे, लड़ेंगे, जीतेंगे, लड़ेंगे। राहुल गांधी, राहुल गांधी।
The gentleman who was accompanying Rahul Gandhi all through Bharat Jodo Yatra, and you could see is still there, full with energy, saying that this is the moment when all the Congress workers will band together and they will rally behind Rahul Gandhi. लेकिन समस्या ये अब लग रही है कि शायद वहाँ अगर इलेक्शन कमीशन और स्विफ्टनेस दिखाता है और जो चुनाव होने वाले हैं कर्नाटक के, उसके साथ ही वायनाड में बाइपोल हो जाता है, तो ऐसे में बहुत मुश्किलें बढ़ जाएंगी।
I think it's good politically because
for Congress party
because the quicker the BJP reacts to this and they put pressure on institutions, we are able to expose them. So there has to be a political reaction from those those who run the support base. There has to be a political solution to this, because the Defamation Act per se.
BJP is saying that Rahul Gandhi disrespected the OBC community, and now their union ministers from the OBC community will reach out to people.
There was a Kannada actor who was recently in jail, who was put in jail because he had spoken out against casteism. Most of their leaders are Brahminical.
We'll just in fact go back to Amit in a few moments from now. Supriya Bhardwaj is also with us. Supriya Bhardwaj is right inside the press briefing room, from where the press conference any time now. 7 minutes to go, Supriya. Will start. Rahul Gandhi is going to speak in just a few moments.
Well, yes, Sneha, this is the press conference room. The room has already been locked from that side. Nobody is allowed to enter. And this is, you can see, it's not just Rahul Gandhi, but even we are hearing that both the chief ministers, that is Mr. Bhupesh Baghel and Mr. Ashok Gehlot, will also be with him. Already Mr. Gandhi, along with Ms. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who is Rahul Gandhi's sister, has reached here at the AICC headquarters. They first went to 10 Janpath, and from there they have reached here at AICC headquarters. And any moment from now, we are hearing that Mr. Gandhi will enter and will start addressing the media. Already you can see as to how there is not just the national and regional media, but even international media that is present here. Who's who of the Congress party, the topmost leaders, have also reached here. The workers have also reached here, but after a while, the roads were closed on the both sides of the Akbar Road, and there was a minimum entry of people inside the AICC headquarters today. So for the first time after disqualification, we'll be listening to Mr. Rahul Gandhi in a short while. And certainly Congress party is saying that now the battle will be fought on the streets. They are saying that whether it's all the top leaders of the party we have spoken to, the Karyakartas, they are saying Sansad ki ladai ab hum sadko se ladenge. So this is what the sentiments are. Once again, I'll ask my camera person to show you what is going on. The security is over here. There that room is which has opened, and the security officials are coming. And any given point of time, Congress's top leaders along with Rahul Gandhi will be entering this room. So certainly yes, as far as Congress is concerned, we spoke to a lot of MPs also, and they said that the entire act of disqualification of Rahul Gandhi in Parliament on Monday, they will be protesting, and this protest will be followed by another protest which will be done at the streets. The Congress party has already announced a nationwide protest from Monday onwards. We are hearing that there will be one big rally which will be organized. There you can see Jairam Ramesh is there, and slowly all the other leaders will be coming in. So it's just a couple of minutes. We will be seeing as to how the Congress party's top leaders are coming into this room. Some of them are present there also. So this is what the ground zero situation at the moment is. This is the press conference hall of AICC.
The press conference room of the All India Institute of All India Congress headquarters, I beg your pardon. Preeti, in fact, is also getting asked the very latest. Preeti, the big question really is whether this is Rahul Gandhi's moment, whether this development or these developments of the last few days, especially the one from yesterday, is what really Gandhi needed to galvanize support for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections as far as the other opposition parties are concerned. With it, this is going to ensure that he becomes the rallying point here.
Well, you know, that's for the Congress to figure out, Sneha, isn't it? Because we've known the Congress many times over to actually fetter away chances that they have got served to them on a platter. Yes, this is a huge opportunity, and to actually quote what the Prime Minister had said, and you take from him where he says, "Afsar mein, aapda mein afsar dhoondho." Will it happen this time around for the Congress? Lots of questions there. We're going to continue to get to the latest, but what I can tell you, and I'll ask my camera person, to give you a ringside view of what we're actually witnessing at the Congress headquarters. So a lot of cadre that has come in. Yesterday, this was missing. This kind of scenario was very, very different. We had only one or two, the flag-bearing Congress cadre at the headquarters, very few of them. Today there is a sense of energy. We've been speaking to the cadre, all the top leadership of the Congress, the top brass is here in attendance, more than willing to come and talk to us. There seems to be a push right now where the Congress is concerned to make this, the moment of reckoning. Why is it important today, Sneha, that Rahul Gandhi says what he does? Well, ever since he's been asked to apologize, not just for the comments which the BJP says are highly defamatory, or the court has deemed defamatory on a particular community which represents the OBC community. But ever since Rahul Gandhi has been asked to apologize on his comments overseas in the United Kingdom, he hasn't really quite spoken to the press, or actually ever spoken at all. He's always said, "I'm going to speak in Parliament." Well, you're no longer a member of the Parliament anymore. You're disqualified. So this press conference could actually be that moment of reckoning in terms of, depending on what Rahul Gandhi says, what is the route that he's going to take legally, politically. Legally, it's quite simple. The Congress already taking that route, which is to approach the appellate court, which is the Gujarat High Court. But politically is where the game begins for the Congress from here on. It's a moment that possibly has come 10 months too early for the Congress. They would have been hoping, if you're looking at 2024, they could prepare for it. But this is it. After Bharat Jodo Yatra, a lot of the Congress senior leadership, a lot of the Congress cadre had put up their feet a little, resting it out, to saying, okay, we've done those long miles, time for us to regain strength and let's see what we can do next. They don't have that. Something like this, your leader, technically, Rahul Gandhi is now disqualified. If not, if there isn't a stay, which of course the legal... All right, so Rahul Gandhi has come in... all right, let's listen in. So, I'm right outside Rahul. Inside, I'll ask my camera person to actually show you, if you can see. Okay.
नमस्कार साथियों, राहुल जी का स्वागत है हमारे साथ। राजस्थान के मुख्यमंत्री अशोक गहलोत जी, छत्तीसगढ़ के मुख्यमंत्री भूपेश बघेल जी, हेलो, डॉक्टर अभिषेक सिंघवी और हमारे संगठन के महामंत्री केसी वेणुगोपाल जी मौजूद हैं। मैं राहुल जी से गुजारिश करूंगा, वो पहले आपको संबोधित करेंगे, बाद में आपका सवाल जवाब लेंगे। राहुल जी।
नमस्कार। मैंने आप सब से काफ़ी बार बोला है कि हिंदुस्तान में लोकतंत्र पर आक्रमण हो रहा है, और इसका हमको हर रोज़ नए नए उदाहरण मिल रहे हैं। सवाल मैंने एक ही पूछा था, फाउंडेशन पे जाता हूं, अदानी जी की शेल कंपनीज हैं, अदानी जी की शेल कंपनीज हैं, उसमें 20,000 करोड़ रुपया किसी ने इन्वेस्ट किया। अदानी जी का पैसा नहीं है, अदानी जी का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बिजनेस है, पैसा किसी और का है। सवाल यह है, ये जो 20,000 करोड़ रुपए हैं, ये किसके हैं? ये सवाल मैंने पूछा। मैंने पार्लियामेंट हाउस में प्रूफ देके, जो मीडिया रिपोर्ट से मैंने निकाला, अदानी जी और नरेंद्र मोदी जी के रिश्ते के बारे में डिटेल में बोला। रिश्ता नया नहीं है, रिश्ता पुराना है। जब नरेंद्र मोदी जी गुजरात के सीएम बने थे तब से रिश्ता है, और उसके बहुत सारे पब्लिक प्रूफ्स हैं। हवाई जहाज में मैंने फोटो दिखाई, नरेंद्र मोदी जी बड़े कंफर्ट में बैठे हुए थे अपने दोस्त, अपने मित्र के साथ। पार्लियामेंट में मैंने दिखाई। यह सवाल मैंने पूछा। फिर मेरी स्पीच को एक्सपंज किया गया। मैंने स्पीकर को डिटेल चिट्ठी लिखी, पॉइंट बाय पॉइंट, कि मैंने कहा कि एयरपोर्ट्स अदानी जी को रूल बदल के दिए गए हैं। ये लीजिए रूल की कॉपी जिसको बदला गया है। चिट्ठी लिखी, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा। फिर मेरे बारे में मंत्रियों ने पार्लियामेंट में झूठ बोला कि मैंने विदेशी ताकतों से मदद मांगी। मैंने ऐसी कोई बात नहीं की है। मैंने कहा स्पीकर से, मैंने जाके कहा स्पीकर सर, पार्लियामेंट का नियम है कि अगर किसी मेंबर पर कोई एक्यूजेशन लगाता है तो उस मेंबर को जवाब देने का हक होता है। मैंने एक चिट्ठी लिखी, उस चिट्ठी का जवाब नहीं आया। दूसरी चिट्ठी लिखी, उस चिट्ठी का जवाब नहीं आया। फिर मैं स्पीकर के चेंबर में गया। मैंने स्पीकर सर से कहा, स्पीकर सर, ये कानून है, ये रूल है, इन्होंने झूठा आरोप लगाया है, मुझे आप बोलने क्यों नहीं दे रहे हैं? स्पीकर सर मुस्कुराते हैं, कहते मैं नहीं कर सकता। और फिर उसके बाद आपने सबने देखा क्या हुआ। सवाल पूछना मैं बंद नहीं करूंगा। नरेंद्र मोदी जी का अदानी के साथ क्या रिश्ता है और 20,000 करोड़ रुपए किसके हैं, मैं पूछता जाऊंगा। मुझे कोई डर नहीं लगता इन लोगों से। और अगर ये सोचें कि मुझे डिस्क्वालीफाई करके, धमका के, जेल में डाल के मुझे बंद कर सकते, नहीं, मेरी वो हिस्ट्री नहीं है। मैं हिंदुस्तान के लोकतंत्र के लिए लड़ रहा हूं और मैं हिंदुस्तान के लोकतंत्र के लिए लड़ता रहूंगा। किसी चीज से नहीं डरता हूं, यह सच्चाई है। अब आप सवाल पूछिए।
एक एक करके प्लीज। हम मोहित,
I'll say it in English also.
Sorry.
I'll say it in English also. The question begins few weeks back in Parliament, where I asked the Prime Minister a very specific set of questions. Question number 1, 20,000 crore rupees or $3 billion are in shell companies owned by Mr. Adani. Mr. Adani could not have generated this money. He's an infrastructure business. Where did this money come from? Whose money is it? That was the first question. Whose shell companies are there? These companies are working in the defense field. Why does nobody know whose money this is? There is a Chinese national involved in this. Why is nobody asking the question, who is this Chinese national? That was the first question. Second question was set of questions with proof. What is the Prime Minister's relationship with Mr. Adani? I showed a picture of the Prime Minister and Mr. Adani's plane relaxing. I gave documentation about the defense industry, about the airports, about statements made in Sri Lanka, about statements made in Bangladesh, pictures of Mr. Narendra Modi sitting with the State Bank chairman in Australia. And I put this proof on the table. Immediately after that, the BJP started its work. My speech was expunged. I wrote a letter to the Speaker with a detailed explanation on the defense industry, on the airports, with press clippings, supporting documents, legal documents, and said, this is the supporting foundation of my speech. I have not made this speech, I have not invented this. This is detailed research, here it is. Nothing happened. Nothing was revoked. My speech today is not part of the record of Parliament. The same, by the way, was done with Mr. Kharge. After that, BJP ministers lied about me in Parliament. They made the statement to distract from the Adani issue. The whole game, disqualification, and all these statements are to distract from the central question, whose money is it? 20,000 crores, whose is it? Kiska hai ye? That's the main question. The whole thing is to distract. So, they said that I've asked foreign forces to help India. Most ridiculous statement. I have never made such a statement. You can look at all the conversations I had in the United Kingdom. Not one such statement was made. In fact, I said this is India's problem. India has to resolve this problem, right? A minister lies on the floor of the House. I wrote to the Speaker and I said, Speaker, sir, it is my right as a member of Parliament, when somebody makes an accusation, to state my position. Please let me state my position. The first letter is not answered. I then write a second letter with more details, saying the names and what was said. Still no answer. I then go to the Speaker's chamber and I say, Speaker, sir, what is going on? We live in a democracy. You are the defender of that democracy. Why are you not letting me make my statement? The Speaker smiles and says, I cannot do that. Come and have a cup of tea with me. Right? So this is the whole drama that is being orchestrated to defend the Prime Minister from the simple question, whose 20,000 crore rupees, whose $3 billion went to Mr. Adani shell companies?
हाँ जी मोहित, एक मिनट, सबको मौका मिलेगा.
राहुल जी, मोहित दुबे हूं मैं. मेरा सवाल ये है कि आप शहीदों.
By the way, sorry, I just need to finish that. I left out a part. Look, I'm here defending the democratic voice of the Indian people. I will continue to do that. I'm not scared of these threats, of these disqualifications, of these allegations, of these prison sentences. I don't care. I'm not scared of them. Okay? These people don't understand me yet. I am not scared of them. They are used to everybody being scared of them. I am not scared of them. Right? And I will continue to ask the question, what is the Prime Minister's relationship with Mr. Adani? It is an old relationship. It is a relationship that began when he was Chief Minister of Gujarat. Mr. Adani constructed the idea of resurgent Gujarat, organized all that. This is a partnership. It's a close partnership. I'm going to keep asking that question.
राहुल जी, मैं मोहित दुबे हूं. मेरा सवाल यह है कि आप शहीदों के परिवार से आते हैं. आपकी दादी भी डिस्क्वालीफाई हुई, जनता के बीच गई, आप सत्ता में वापस आए. आज के दौर में राहुल गांधी भी डिस्क्वालीफाई हो गए हैं क्योंकि तमाम आपने इश्यूज को उठाया, चीन के इश्यूज को उठाया. क्या राहुल गांधी भी जनता के बीच में जाएंगे और वही वापसी फिर से करेंगे?
राहुल गांधी भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में 4.5 महीने जनता के बीच में रहेंगे और वो मेरा काम है, वो मैं करता जाऊंगा.
हाँ जी अनवर.
आज के हिंदुस्तान में जो पहले राजनीतिक पार्टियों को सपोर्ट मिलती थी, मीडिया से मिलती थी, बाकी इंस्टीट्यूशन से मिलती थी, वो नहीं मिलती है. तो ऑपोजिशन की पार्टीज को एक ही रास्ता है, जनता के बीच में जाने का.
हाँ जी अनवर.
सर, भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने आप पर ओबीसी समुदाय के अपमान का आरोप लगाया है. इस पर आप क्या जवाब देना चाहेंगे भारतीय जनता पार्टी को?
मैं पिछले भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में, आप मेरी कोई भी स्पीच देख लीजिए, मैं वहां कह रहा हूं सब समाज एक हैं, सबको एक साथ चलना चाहिए, भाईचारा होना चाहिए, नफरत नहीं होनी चाहिए, हिंसा नहीं होनी चाहिए. तो मेरी पोजीशन बिल्कुल क्लियर है. ये ओबीसी का मामला नहीं है, ये नरेंद्र मोदी जी और अदानी जी के रिश्ते का मामला है. 20,000 करोड़ रुपए जो अदानी जी को पता नहीं कहां से मिले, उसके बारे में मैं सवाल पूछ रहा हूं और उसका जवाब चाहिए। बीजेपी ध्यान को भड़काने की कोशिश करती है, कभी ओबीसी की बात करेगी, कभी विदेश की बात करेगी, कभी कुछ और बात करेगी, कभी डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन की बात करेगी, मगर सवाल यही है 20,000 करोड़ रुपए, $3 बिलियन किसका था?
संजय मिश्रा।
और वो अदानी का पैसा नहीं हो सकता।
संजय मिश्रा।
लेकिन आपने कहा आप डरते नहीं हैं, लेकिन स्टेट के टारगेट पे है और स्टेट आपके खिलाफ है, पूरी स्टेट, पूरी मशीनरी आपके खिलाफ है। ऐसे में आपके सामने चैलेंजेस बहुत बड़ा है, तो रास्ता क्या है, रणनीति क्या है?
देखिए भैया, चाहे स्टेट हो चाहे कुछ भी हो, मैं सच्चाई को देखता हूं, मुझे और किसी चीज में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, मैं सच्चाई बोलता हूं। राजनीति में यह फैशनेबल बात नहीं है, मगर यह बात मेरे खून में है, मैं और कोई रास्ता निकाल ही नहीं सकता हूं। तो मेरा काम यह है, यह मेरी तपस्या है, जीवन की तपस्या है, उसको मैं करता जाऊंगा। चाहे मुझे डिस्क्वालीफाई करें, मारे पीटे, जेल में डाले, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मुझे अपनी तपस्या करनी है। इस देश ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। शांत हो जाइए। इस देश ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है, प्यार दिया है, इज्जत दी है, इसलिए मैं ये करता हूं।
हाँ सुप्रिया।
सर, राहुल सर, बीजेपी के जो लीडर्स आप पे अटैक कर रहे हैं उस पर आप क्या कहेंगे? और इसके अलावा वायनाड, वहां पर जब से खबर गई है वहां पे लोग बहुत डिसबिलीफ में हैं, प्रोटेस्ट भी इरप्ट हो रहा है, आप अपनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी के लोगों को क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
नहीं, मैंने सोचा है कि मैं अपनी, देखिए मैंने कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में भी बोला कि वायनाड के लोगों के साथ मेरा पारिवारिक रिश्ता है, फैमिली प्यार का रिश्ता है, तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं वायनाड के लोगों के लिए अपनी एक चिट्ठी लिखूं उनके लिए कि मेरे दिल में उनके लिए क्या है, तो वो तो मैं रिजॉल्व कर दूंगा। उनका, देखिए बीजेपी के नेताओं का काम यही है, देखिए वो सब नरेंद्र मोदी जी से डरते हैं, कारण आप जानते हो। नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कहा कि देखिए ध्यान हटाना है, वो सब जानते हैं अदानी जी और नरेंद्र मोदी जी का रिश्ता, सारे के सारे जानते हैं क्या रिश्ता है, सब जानते हैं, मगर डरते हैं। तो अगर नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने उनसे कहा कि भैया ध्यान उधर करो, ध्यान उधर करेंगे, मगर सवाल यही है 20,000 करोड़ रुपए किसका है?
हाँ जैनेंद्र।
राहुल जी पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी